everybody. I'm Brian Bledsoe, Chief Meteorologist right here at BrianBledsoeWeather.com. Thanks so much for logging on today. It's hot, dry across the majority of the area, minus a couple of pretty big thunderstorms that we saw last night in western parts of Kansas that dropped quite a bit in the way of heavy rain, along with some pretty big hail, up to around the size of ping pong balls around Goodland, Kansas. But those storms were very isolated and kind of the exception rather than the rule. As we look ahead, we will be dealing with more heat, it looks like on Monday, but that's ahead of a cold front that will move through the western high plains on Monday evening. Now, this front does not have much moisture to work with, but it could develop a few thunderstorms over the far southeast corner of Colorado, southwest Kansas, and southward into the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas. I think that's probably where the best shot of seeing rain will be on Monday evening and into Monday night. Beyond that, I think our rain chances are better the farther west and south you live across the area. It's going to be cooler on Tuesday, and that's going to make the atmosphere a bit more stable across the eastern plains of Colorado and western Kansas. So rain will be a little bit harder to come by that time. But we'll eventually get a few storms to make their way off the mountains a little bit later in the week. I just don't think our rain chances are quite as good as what they've been around here as of late. Keep in mind, folks, I'm going to be posting a lot more long-range weather information to the website right here at BrianBledsoeWeather.com. Underneath the long-range forecast tab coming up later today, I will have a look at July and beyond. Now, to kind of show you what our monsoon season is going to look like, that won't be up until probably early this evening, but keep your eyes out for that, and we'll also be updating the general long-range forecast information, so you'll have access to that as well. Keep it tuned to BrianBledsoeWeather.com for all your agricultural weather needs, and we'll be chatting with you later this week.